I see so many people throwing their ship away when trying Brawl that I thought I should make a series of YouTube videos about how to do it right. At the start of a battle, always check what ships are in play and which of them potentially spawn opposite of you. For a successful Brawl, you want to be in a position close enough for your secondaries to go to work before you get spotted, or at least not too far away from the enemy. If you are spotted early, the enemy team will spam you with high explosives, taking out lots of your secondaries and inflicting damage to you before you can even get into your Brawl. You could make a case for using speed boost to get in position faster. And on a smaller map, this is what I would do. But on this map, I want to save my speed boost to push the enemy when I get spotted, get out of trouble, or reposition later in the battle. I'm using the island in the middle of Bravo Cap to avoid being spotted by the enemy ships that spawn opposite of us. And the island to the left to shield me from incoming damage from enemy ships at Alpha Cap. It looks like they are abandoning the middle cap. That's perfect for us. We can get in position without being spotted. I'm looking what my destroyer is doing and how I can support him. Since he is going to left, I'm also going left. Sneaking into the cap to get some extra XP. Although I'm spotted, I'm not shooting the battleships that are abandoning Bravo Cap. They are driving away. Shooting them would draw their attention and potentially putting me in a crossfire. We don't want that. Instead, I use a speed boost to reposition quickly and push the enemy destroyer. But keep in mind, I can only do this because my destroyer is in front of me, spotting the enemy destroyers and incoming torpedoes. If your destroyer is not doing this, pushing the cap in a battleship without sonar would be fatal. So we have both enemy destroyers in the cap. While they might have had a chance against my destroyer alone, they stand no chance against a destroyer and a battleship with fast-firing secondaries pushing in. This is why it is so important to always support your destroyer, whether he is in your division or not. As soon as a radar cruiser is spotted, he has to be your primary target, as radar poses the biggest threat to your destroyer.
Croiseur ennemi envoyé par le fond.
Here I'm asking my division mates if they remember what battleship is left on this flank. And sure enough, it is a Rodney with devastating torpedoes. This means I cannot push into him. I'm asking my destroyer if he needs help with the battleship, and he says no. So I reposition back towards the middle cap as the flank at Alpha Cap is about to collapse. Of course, while repositioning, there is always a chance to get some shots off to give the enemy battleship something to worry about and distract him from my destroyer, who is pushing into him.
Boost des moteurs désactivé.
This is where teams often throw the game. It feels like a win, but the enemy has 5 ships in 8 and the ship count is more or less even. The red ships are clustered together, while the blue ships are spread all across the map. Sailing into the red team ship by ship is a surefire win to throw the game. As the friendly Nagato will demonstrate soon, we have the cap and point advantage. We don't need to push the red team. So I'm telling Saberhawk and the Plymouth to take defensive position and get ready to defend Bravo Cap against the incoming red fleet. Of course, Saberhawk smoking up means I have the spot for him. I cannot count the battles where I have seen battleships hide behind islands, not using their HP pool to support their team. So I am getting into a position where I can spot for my cruiser, while limiting the number of ships that can shoot me and angling against the ships that can. Checking the mini-map tells me that I'm about to get surrounded. So I reposition in order to angle against and counter the flanking red ships. Here I'm again getting ready to focus the enemy radar cruiser as he poses the biggest threat to our destroyer.
Turn my collar to the cold and damp. When my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light, it's lit up the night and touch the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people moving. People talking without speaking. People hearing without listening. People writing songs that voices never said. And no one dared
I'm pushing forward to keep the enemy Riga in range of my secondaries, while still avoiding to expose my ship to too many enemies.
Problème résolu, chef.
La victoire est à notre portée. And the people bowed and prayed to the neon god they made. And the sign flashed out its warning.
Although I generally do not condone ramming, I have to assume the tear pits will torpedo me. So I decided to ram them for the win.
Détruit un cuirassé ennemi.
And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people leaving. People talking without speaking. People hearing without listening. People writing songs. And voices.
And there you have it, a successful brawl with almost 3,000 XP. Keep in mind XP from secondaries receives a 50% nerf. Safe to say, our division carried the blue team in this one,